walk into this room at your own risk, because it leads to the future. Not a future that will be, but one that might be. This is not a new world. It is simply an extension of what began in the old one. It has patterned itself after every dictator who has ever planted the ripping imprint of a boot on the pages of history since the beginning of time. It has refinements, technological advances, and a more sophisticated approach to the destruction of human freedom. But like every one of the superstates that preceded it, it has one iron rule. Logic is an enemy and truth is a menace.
Logic is an enemy and truth is a menace. The Twilight Zone. We have entered the Twilight Zone. I went into my local shop today, one supermarket that I frequent all the time. I walked in there without a mask. I refused to wear a mask. And I really did feel I was in the Twilight Zone. I was surrounded by sheep, zombies, freaks, cowering order takers, half men, half women, cowards. Obey, obey, obey was their mantra. Well, I walked in there and I did my shopping today. Didn't really need to, but I was making a point. I walked in there without the mask. Nobody stopped me. Nobody at the door said, "No, no, you can't come in." No, it was okay. I got some funny, strange looks. Yes, I did. Very strange looks from these cowards. That's really the only word for them, cowards. These spineless, brainwashed, indoctrinated cowards. Every one of them. Big strapping lads in there with their black face masks and multicolored face masks, and women, housewives, young people. Not one of them questioning. Not one of them rebelling. Not one of them. Cowardly bastards. Every one of them. All of them in fear, terrified, doing what they're told, not questioning, not doing any research into what is this all about. No. Nothing. Just blind, pathetic obedience. And I was surrounded by these people. I read somewhere earlier on during the day a woman described how, what if somebody had woken up from a coma, say, 2 years, 18 months, been lying in a coma, and was brought back to life, and had missed out for the past few months or so, year, and was taken into a shop to do a little bit of shopping, to go get a pint of milk. And she saw these cretins, masked, walking around like this. What have we become? What kind of people are we? Jesus Christ! What have we become? If they were to say, this virus is actually hovering 3 feet above the ground, It's all over the place. Ooh, it's all over the place. It's hovering. Ooh, ready to attack. 3 feet above the ground. But it doesn't get any lower than that. They'd be all on their hands and knees, crawling around the supermarket, crawling around the car park, climbing into their cars, avoiding the virus. You tell them that, and they'll fucking believe it. God, what kind of bloody world are we living in today?